What if the secret to overcoming life's hardest challenges could be found in just 3 books? Now, I'm not saying reading these books will make you spontaneously combust into a better version of yourself. Don't worry, no literary pyrotechnics here. But these books, they're different. They've got this weird way of sticking with you. Like that song you swore you hated but now secretly sing in the shower. So buckle up, grab your metaphorical thinking caps, because let's be real, nobody actually wears those. And let's dive into 3 books that just might change your life. Or, at the very least, give you something to ponder while you're waiting for your instant ramen to cook. First up, we've got Victor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning. Now I know what you're thinking. Another self-help book written by a guy named Victor? Pass. But hold on, this isn't your typical self-help fluff. Frankl's story is about as far from fluffy as you can get. We're talking about a guy who endured the horrors of the Holocaust, the most unimaginable test of human resilience. And yet, even in the darkest depths of human cruelty, Frankl discovered a glimmer of hope. He found that even when everything is stripped away, we still have one fundamental freedom, the freedom to choose our attitude. That's where tragic optimism comes in. It's not about ignoring the bad stuff, it's about finding meaning and purpose even in the midst of suffering. Think about it. We all face our own versions of suffering, right? Heartbreak, loss, that existential dread that sets in when you realize you're wearing mismatched socks again. But Frankl's story reminds us that even in those moments we have a choice. We can choose to succumb to despair, or we can choose to find meaning, to keep searching for that glimmer of light. It's a powerful message, and it's one that's resonated with readers for decades. Because ultimately, Man's Search for Meaning isn't just about surviving the unimaginable, it's about finding the will to truly live, even when life throws its worst at you. Okay, let's shift gears from the profound to the practical with James Clear's Atomic Habits. This book is all about the power of tiny changes. Clear argues that it's not about making some grand, sweeping life overhaul, because let's be real, we all know how well those usually go. Instead, it's about focusing on improving just 1% each day. This is where the 1% rule comes into play. The idea is that small incremental improvements, compounded over time, can lead to remarkable results. Think of it like interest on a savings account, but instead of money, you're earning a better version of yourself. Now I know what you're thinking. Cheryl, are you seriously telling me that putting my dirty laundry in the hamper instead of the floor is going to magically transform my life? And to that, I say, maybe? Look, I'm not promising miracles here. But Clear makes a compelling case that even seemingly insignificant habits can have a ripple effect on other areas of your life. He breaks down the science of habit formation into 4 simple laws. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. And yes, before you ask, there's an entire chapter on how to make putting the toilet seat down both attractive and satisfying. I'm just kidding, mostly. But seriously, Atomic Habits is a game changer. It gives you a practical framework for building positive habits and breaking bad ones, one tiny step at a time. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be the kind of person who folds their laundry right out of the dryer. Don't worry, I won't hold my breath. Chapter 3, The Power of Now, because yesterday's gone and tomorrow's not here yet. And finally, we arrive at Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now. This book is all about, you guessed it, the power of being present. Now I know. Living in the moment sounds like something you'd see on a cheesy motivational poster with a sunset and a dolphin leaping out of the water. But trust me, Tolle's approach is anything but cheesy. He dives deep into the nature of our thoughts, our ego, and our constant need to dwell on the past or worry about the future. And he argues that the key to true happiness and fulfillment lies in learning to quiet those racing thoughts and simply be present in this very moment. Think about it. How often are we truly present in our own lives? We're constantly replaying past conversations in our heads, stressing about deadlines, scrolling endlessly through social media, all while missing out on the beauty and wonder of the present moment. Now, I'm not saying you need to become some kind of Zen master who meditates for hours on end, although hey, if that's your thing, more power to you. But the Power of Now offers practical techniques for bringing awareness to your thoughts and learning to observe them without getting swept away by them. It's about learning to appreciate the simple things, like the taste of your coffee in the morning or the feeling of the sun on your skin, because when we're fully present, we're no longer burdened by the weight of the past or the anxieties of the future. We're free to experience life as it unfolds, in all its messy, imperfect glory. Plus, being present has the added bonus of making you forget about that embarrassing thing you did in high school. You know the one I'm talking about. So there you have it, folks. 3 life-changing books that just might make you laugh, cry, and reevaluate your entire existence. From the depths of human suffering to the power of tiny habits to the transformative practice of being present, these books offer a wealth of wisdom and insights to help you navigate the complexities of life. I encourage you to check out these books, dive deep into their teachings, and see how they resonate with you. And hey, if you've already read them, share your thoughts in the comments below. What are some of your favorite life-changing reads? Let's keep the conversation going. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more thought-provoking content. Remember, the journey of transformation begins with a single step, and these books can be your guiding light. So, pick one up today and start your journey toward a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Your future self will thank you.